Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Patrice Roberts. Today we have saltfish balls on the menu. All the ingredients will be down in the description box below with any additional information that you might need. In all honesty, I had some already because I could not wait, but I'm going to show you how they look inside. They are so good. You can definitely see the saltfish inside and it is so flavorful. Again, everything you'll be needing will be down in the description box below. And let's get into the video, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. For today's recipe, we'll be using 3/4 pounds of boneless saltfish, half of a large onion, quarter of a green sweet pepper, and quarter of a red sweet pepper, 1 cup of breadcrumbs, an eighth of a cup of green onions, 1 tablespoon of thyme, quarter of a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 clove of garlic, quarter of a teaspoon of hot pepper, this is optional, and 1 teaspoon or a half teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of parsley, 3 small potatoes boiled, and 1 cup of breadcrumbs for rolling the balls. We are going to begin by boiling out the salt from the saltfish, but be mindful that we'll still need some of the salt, okay? We are then going to chop all of our fresh ingredients finely. You can also chop them by hand, but today I'm using my food processor because it is a lot easier. And if you're doing them by chopping them, you need them to be really, really, really fine. So this is why I'm using my food processor. But don't worry, if you chop them, you'll also get the same result. So I'm just adding all of the fresh ingredients and I'm going to add in the black pepper, but be mindful, as you can see, I'm not adding the salt because we do not want to add all because we do not know how salty our saltfish will be. So you need to gauge it. Either you're using half of the teaspoon or a full teaspoon. So after I have chopped everything, I'm going to add my eggs to make them a bit finer or to give the blender less work to do. The reason we have eggs here is because we need the balls to bind properly. The breadcrumbs help to do that and also the eggs. So do not skip the eggs. The eggs are very important. We're going to mash our saltfish very finely because we need these balls to be smooth and nice when we're rolling them. We do not want to have large chunks of saltfish. We also need to make sure that the potato is properly mashed. So I'm adding this in and mashing everything together. When I get the consistency that I am pleased with, I'm then going to add in the breadcrumbs and the egg and fresh herbs mix. So I'm just continue mashing, as you can see. So gauge your ingredients and your mixture to see how fine it is. It is up to you how you would want your balls to be, but I like my balls to be very small. So we have no big ingredients popping out. Everything is just so neat and they look much better when I roll them out. After I mix everything together, I'm going to taste it and add in the salt. You might end up using the full teaspoon or even more depending on how salty your saltfish is, but do not add it at once because you need to gauge it after everything is mixed together so you do not make this too salty. If you can see me tapping my hand, I'm using some water so that I stop the mixture from sticking to my hand too much. You do not want to use too much water, but just a little bit to moisten your hands so that they do not stick as much. Then I'm going to put them into the breadcrumb and I'm going to roll the breadcrumb to seal everything together. You do not want to just remove it from the breadcrumb and pack it in because you need to make the breadcrumb pack onto the mixture, the wet mixture. This batch makes about 32 or less depending on the size that you make them. We're going to move to the oil and we're going to fry them. We do not want the oil to be too hot so the mixture do not cook properly, but we want them to be hot enough so that they fry properly. We're going to cook them for about 4 minutes or 3 minutes, depending on the size of your balls, or even longer. Just be aware of everything and make sure that it cooks properly. As you can see, they're golden brown and nice, and we are done. If you like what you see, do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.